Hello and welcome to the May 2025 update of Alter Aeon. I am Shadowfax, the voice of Alter Aeon. The first portion of the update to South Atmir has been completed by Drak and Morpheus with the release of the Cape Orton, North Adaran Desert, and Varian River and Marsh areas. Other nearby areas have been updated to accommodate these new areas, including moving Pollution Lake north to fill an inland gap. This creates a solid coastline around the southwest of the continent, from Orton to the Nemean Fields, and effectively makes Broden and Corallia's Heart coastal cities. In addition, Drak has made a coastal road connecting Corallia's Heart to the road between Vandar and Southport, and Morpheus has updated the equipment in Orton and Southport. I have joined the effort by working toward the completion of the city of Ruthian. That name might sound vaguely familiar to those of you who have played the game for a long time, because it was the last project that the Builder's Shift worked on. It's actually been connected to Daring Road and lying dormant for many years. I scooted it a bit south so that Daring Road actually runs through it, and with some elbow grease we should be able to open it this summer. The background music will be for Ruthian. Last month we also had the first Dragon Purge mini-event to mark St. George's Day, orchestrated by Brack.
My name is Brack.
Brack wanted to thank all those who gave feedback. The event will now be a permanent fixture and return improved for next year. Right now, the Cinco de Mayo mini-event should be winding down, so beat those piñatas while you still can. Last month, the level 40 thief skill Umbral Thrall was implemented, with all combat functions and some non-combat functions available. Drak and I will be working together to further refine the Thrall's behavior, including having it better respond to status effects of enemies, and expanding its repertoire of non-combat abilities, such as stealing and lockpicking. The extraplanar area, Usha's Dream, was also released in April. The portal leading to the area can be found in Cair Brian. Here are some more updates to the code from Drak. Mobs that remember their attackers and talk about it will now make more specific remarks about certain kinds of creatures, such as being attacked by undead or animals. Two new crafted weapons, the Tonfa and the Blackjack, have been added. Drak actually made entries for these in the craft table back when he did the update last year, but never turned them on. The plank command for ships has been shored up, no pun intended, so that it can't be used to throw attacking creatures or other people's minions overboard. Amusing as that might be. Crafting commands now accept a -stat tag to see lists of full entries instead of abbreviated entries normally used for multiple entries. You can now specify up to 10 when getting objects from containers to retrieve multiple items. For instance, Get 4 Ore Bag will attempt to find 4 objects named ore in a bag. Here's an update from Brack from last month.
Malakalikimaka, everybody!
If you use Spell Help Name or Skill Help Name, it will now try to directly pull up the help page for the requested spell or skill. In Mush Z news, there is a new config sound pack setting so you can choose to play the D-Client sound pack, the Mush Z one, or a combination of the two. Evil Storm's update allows it to play general damage sounds in more places, like knife throwing and whirlwind. Other changes include sound trigger fixes and an update to the Short ID plugin for the new composition strings. Here are some things we're working on right now. Drak and I are coordinating our efforts to update the Puzzlewood and Starving Rock areas to be in accordance with the modern event code. This will track your statistics for each of the event areas without having to dedicate huge swaths of quests going forward. Morpheus is updating and cleaning up various areas around the game, like the path between Elborat and Dorna. Other than that, his team will continue to work on Nightmare Plain solo areas, which will be about 5 zones. He may release them all at once or piecemeal, depending on how the building goes. Brack is working on an update to waypoints, which will allow players to view the relative strength of their known waypoints and gauge approximately how long a waypoint has before it will time out. He also will be working on getting the get-put recursion switch to work with the look command. With regard to future MUD-Z development, expect more sound trigger fixes and migrating more must-Z sounds over to MSP, or MUD Sound Protocol. Brack will also be working on a plugin for screen readers to announce the exits as the first line when you enter a room. One last thing, we have had some internal discussions on how to make ships and ports more extensive in the future, including naval combat and naval trade. We may be looking into our sister game, Stellar Aeon, for inspiration.
That concludes this monthly update. Please like the video and subscribe for more monthly presentations. You can also follow us on Facebook or Twitter for event reminders and reboot notifications. To support our game, you can visit www.alteraeon.com/donate, or you could shop online at our store at www.cafepress.com/alteraeon. We hope to see you and your friends soon on Alteraeon, where every day is an adventure. Thanks for listening and happy mudding, everyone! Alteraeon.com. That's ALTERAEON.com.